Good morning. I'm just about to check out of the Hotel Ukraine, which is where I've stayed for the last 4 days. It's been a good place, gotta say. Nice and comfortable, very good location, right next to Independence Square. Decent breakfast. I think the cost was about £45 to £50 a night, including breakfast. So I'm gonna check out of the hotel now, leave my luggage in storage, and then I'm heading to the Motherland Monument. I'm out of the hotel and heading into the metro network. I'm hoping to catch a train, I think one station along, to the deepest underground station in the world. I just stepped off the train at a station named Arsenalna, and I'm about 350 foot deep in, as I said before, one of the world's deepest metro stations. Let's go and see if I can get out of here. Come up from the underground station. Took about 4.5 minutes on the escalators to get to the top. So I'm about 30 minutes walk from the Motherland statue, which is where I'm heading. But it's going to be quite a good walk because there's plenty of things to see and do on the way. I'm just entering a park area, and right up ahead of me is a tomb of the unknown soldiers. So this whole area has something to do with the Great Patriotic War, which is, I believe, the Soviet Union's fight back against Nazi Germany between about 41 and 45. A little bit closer now, standing right next to the Eternal Flame. There we go. I was just about to say it's lovely and peaceful up here, but some dude's just started up his snow clearing machine, I guess. I don't know what it is. Certainly not a lawnmower. See some incredible views of the other side of the river over there as well as I look past the monument. You see down on this hill loads of kids with these little plastic, look like frisbees first of all when I saw them, but it turns out they're sledges. And I'll tell you something, when they come down these hills they don't have to come down fast. Look, this kid's coming down, here they go. Wow. Just paid about £1.50 to get into the National Kyiv Pechersk Historical and Cultural Preserve. It's a little signpost here telling you about the place. From what I can make out, it's like a small town inside of Kyiv. It's got defensive walls around, and it was built and opened in about the 11th century. There's lots of magnificent looking churches and buildings around, so I'll try and show you a few of them on the video. There we go, I'm heading in that direction. 60 hryvnia, it's about £1.50 again, and it's given me access to the bell tower. So that's where I am now, and I'm heading to the top. Here we go. And it looks like, oh no, I thought I was the only person here, but there is other people up. See the bells behind me? Let's check out some of these views. So I'm currently walking along a sheltered alleyway. I'm hoping I can see a door ahead of me, hoping that it's going to take me to somewhere that I haven't previously seen. It's like a maze, this little town. Here we go. Oh yeah, there's another church behind me there. Incredible. Say, stunning area. Only wish I had a few more hours to spend walking around, but I'm gonna have to get on now, because as I say, I want to make it to the monument, and it's probably about 15 minutes walk away, so that is where I'm heading now. A couple of times I thought I was about to leave, and then I spotted the wall in between me and where I wanted to get to. In any event, I can see an exit ahead of me. That is where I'm heading. This is part of the World War II museum. It'd be really interesting to go in and have a look, but unfortunately I don't have the time today. So this is a tunnel area. It's leading up towards the statue. Apart from it being a tunnel with lots of sculptures of military men carrying hardware, machine guns and all kinds of equipment. Apart from that, I don't know much about it. It's 3:20 now. It looks like the sun's going to set very shortly. And there on the right side is the monument. So there we have it. I'm not sure how well you can see me. The sun's behind, and just to give you a little bit of information on it, something that I've just read up on the signpost over there. It's the world's 18th largest statue. To put that into some context, the Statue of Liberty in New York City is the world's 42nd largest statue. So it's a huge statue, much bigger than the Statue of Liberty. You can see in the statue's right hand there is a sword. Used to be even higher. It's 350 feet at the top. Used to be higher, but they had to cut part of it off because it was actually higher than Lavra Cathedral, which is where I've just come from. It was deemed to be a bit of an insult that the statue was higher than the cathedral, so they chopped it off. I'm going to get a little bit closer now, I think. It's part of the World War II History Museum. You can see loads of tanks and military hardware on site as well. The statue is also made of metal, so it gets extremely cold in these bitter Ukrainian winters. They actually open up part of the statue as a viewing platform during the summer, spring and autumn, but they only allow people in and up if the temperatures are over 5 degrees Celsius. Today the temperature is something like -6 or -7, so there's no chance. I'm walking around the statue now. The views are just awesome. Here we go. How beautiful is that sunset? The viewing platform that I was talking about, by the way, is at the top of the shield. The shield also has the Soviet Union emblem on it, the hammer and sickle, built to commemorate all of the Soviet soldiers who died in World War II, and there were a lot of them. Wow, how about that? I don't think I could have picked a better time to visit the monument than this. It's coming up to 4 o'clock. It's time to head back into central Kiev via the metro, pick up my luggage and then catch the metro again to the train station, and then a bus from the train station to the airport, and then catch a flight at 10 o'clock tonight heading back to London Stansted. It's been an absolutely fascinating trip. I've learned a lot about Ukraine. So without any further ado, I'm gonna head back to the metro station.